Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Aries, let's get started. All right, so your energy, we're showing up the Eight of Swords. All right, the Seven of Wands is your person. They're viewing you as the Page of Cups in reverse. What we're not seeing is the Fool card, Aries energy, and we have the Six of Cups. All right, so the Queen of Wands, this is your energy, Aries. You're very sexy, you're attractive. There's a powerful energy about you right now, but behind the scenes, it does look like you're stressing here with this Eight of Swords. You're stressing about this person, you're stressing about this connection. Maybe there's been a fight or an argument, or maybe you're worried you didn't make a good impression or something like that. Let's see, we have the Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you, you're not quite in a relationship with this person yet, and it's just kind of those normal butterflies that you get before something starts, right? Or as something is getting started. You're seeing a lot of potential here. You want to give this person that cup of love. All right, you're viewing them as the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So some of my Aries, you might be worried that, you've waited too long to express your feelings, or you've said or done something that is going to make this person let go, right? You're seeing this person as very compatible. You're seeing them as on the same page. Now, they are showing up as the Seven of Wands as a little bit guarded, right? But I'm actually reading that this person wants to work on this connection. But this person is somebody who does guard their peace. They've worked hard to get where they are, and they want to protect what they've worked for. Yep, this person, Aries, is a slow burner. This is the energy I'm getting. Seven of Pentacles. They're slow, they're steady, they don't want to rush into anything. Okay, and we see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, this person is really worried about their health or possibly their finances. So they're not giving maybe the way you would like them to give to this connection. Okay, but I feel like there's a good reason for that, right? Like it's like there's financial stress, or maybe they're healing from some sort of accident, illness, or injury. Now they're viewing you as the Page of Cups in reverse, which tells me, Aries, they might not be fully trusting this connection, or they're not so sure that you're ready to give here to this connection. All right, the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. So they do see you as soulmate energy. I always see that with these two horses here that represent that polarity that we find in soulmate connections. They see you as somebody who's, this can be fast-moving energy. It's powerful energy. It's nurturing. It's loving. It's creative. And the King of Wands, that's you, Aries. So we do have the King and the Queen of Wands. So I do think you two are actually a power couple. But your person, Aries, because it looks like you're kind of stressing out there with the Eight of Swords, but like to the world, I feel like you're really giving this Queen of Wands energy. This person is picking up on some sort of disconnect there. Like maybe they're picking up on your nervousness or your anxiety here. Although they're seeing you as very passionate and powerful, they're very attracted to you. I do see this person wants to move forward with you, but it almost feels like they're questioning whether or not you're ready. And you might be more than ready, but kind of holding back or feeling a little bit nervous. So with the Fool showing up in reverse, let's see, why do we have this behind the scenes? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, some of you, this person, they're really stressing. They're really stressing. They're really triggered because of finances. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. For some of you too, this person maybe pumped the brakes because they felt like things were moving too quickly or were too intense. Yeah, and we see the Ten of Swords. Yep, some of you, this person, they've experienced, I don't know if they've lost a job or they've had to liquidate a business, but they've experienced some sort of loss. And if you're wondering why this person's behaviors may have changed recently, or They're less giving. It's because of this. Some of you, they've lost a job or an investment went awry. Or there's been something here that I feel has really affected their finances more than anything. But your outcome is interesting. It's the Six of Cups, Aries. So it's like a sweet outcome, a renewal, this person coming back around. And we see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But this person does want to take things slow. They don't want to jump into a higher level of commitment yet because they have a lot of burdens and they have a lot of responsibilities. So you're going to have to check in, Aries, and see if this works for you, if you want to hold space for this person, okay? But it does look like they do want to come back around. They're coming back around in a healthier energy. It's like things need to settle down here for them. Some of you, too, this person may be getting a divorce or recently divorced. I do see that. I mean, that might have taken, divorces are expensive. So that, that might also be a reason for them wanting to move slow, not wanting to jump into another relationship. But what I do like about this is they're coming back around, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, single, and in a good place. Maybe not so happy about, potential financial loss there, but they're coming back in a bit of a better energy. So we see opposites. You and them are very different. If there's an ex here, you're very different than their ex. This person is sincere. And we see judgmental. And I'm not reading this necessarily as a bad thing, Aries. I'm reading this more as like this person just wants to make the right decision. They don't want to jump into anything. It feels like they've been burned financially. And for a lot of you, this may be even being burned financially by, a divorce here, right? All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What they want you to know. Our love is always there despite the distance. So even if there's some distance right now, Aries, they're still feeling it here. The love, they feel like you're irreplaceable. And by lying, I ripped us apart. Now, I don't really get that this person lied, but I do think that they kind of wanted to protect you from what was going on. And they may not have been completely forthright, Aries, about what they were dealing with, or, how stressed they were about whatever this, it feels like financial loss or this ending is. But, your outcome seems good, all right? And they are coming in with this sincerity, so you are going to be getting the truth. Anything else we need to know here about this relationship? Yep, some distance will bring clarity or has brought clarity. Detach with love so you can clearly see the truth. Okay, so there was this like necessary time apart, or maybe it was just a bit of an emotional detachment here. But Spirit's saying your true love is already a part of your life. Stay present. It looks like there's love here, Aries, and I feel you're going to get the answers that you need. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.